Hello, friends. Welcome. Happy Wednesday. We are so excited that you're here from us for a very special edition of Look at Wednesday. We are all full plan of um, incentive planning, and we're actually going to build a plan to earn this incentive right here on tonight's call. So it's going to be very interactive. Our hope is every single person that's on here or watching the replay will actually have their full plan and their why and how all mapped out so we can all meet in Mexico. So Renee's going to kick us off with news tab.
There's nothing in the news tab.
Okay, that's great.
I,
Nothing.
nothing. I went through it and nothing. Nothing.
Okay. Okay. Tiffany, anything you want to add before Dylan gets us kicked off on intro to the incentive?
I think the only thing I want to add is that pre-planning something, like, it's scientifically proven that if you come up with a plan to do something and break that plan down into very specific, detailed goals, then I don't even know what the percentage is, but it's high of you're more likely to achieve that. So please participate.
Yes. Everybody can earn it this year with no sponsoring points.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes. It's going to be exciting. Let's do this.
Before we go into the actual my thing tab, do we want to go over any of the stuff that we learned the other day?
Yeah, we can.
Did you want to share any of those? I just don't want to steal the show if that was a plan after or something.
Yeah, no. I mean, anybody can share about anything that we learned about this week.
I think we should just quickly share it because it kind of gets the mindset right.
Okay.
So I guess I'll share it. Wasn't prepared for that, but
great idea.
I'm here and I have notes, so I'll share. I like the tracker and I like the plan of it, but Tiffany just sharing the why behind it, I think is more important. If you don't have a why, then you're not going to earn it. It's like going on a trip right now, and I would probably do this, but you get in the car and you say, I'm going on a trip and have no destination, no final, you don't even know where to drive. You don't even know where to turn. You don't even know what sign to follow. You have nothing. And so understanding why you want to do it, I think is the most important part. And we did listen to a call. There was a Spark session 2 days ago. I was supposed to call Renee. I didn't call Renee. Nobody tell her. I feel really bad about it. But there was a call the other day that was with Home Office and I think these are still happening. So if this piques any of your interest, then go sign up for one. It's Spark Session through Home Office, and there's an incentive planning one. And I think we ended up attending the first one. And so I'm going to share I'm going to go really quick through this, but the home office training on this was so deep and it was so good and it just helped understand. But I want to paint that same image for you guys. So what they did is they first created this. It's called the 6C plan. So there's 6 different C's to kind of help you get your mind right. So the first C, 1C, is clear. So you want to be clear about your level, be clear about your plan. So kind of setting those weekly goals that Tiffany was talking about, those daily, weekly, monthly goals. You can't look at it as one big picture, right? It has to be broken down. Starting with the whole thing. We know what the incentive takes to get there, but we have to narrow it down as much as we can. So we would first take that big plan that we're going to make tonight. We'll take that, and then when you have some free time and you're thinking about it, you're going to break that down into maybe monthly goals. How am I going to do this each month? What am I going to do to make sure I hit this certain amount of number? And then you're going to break that down weekly and monthly. So your plan is clear. So that's the first one. Tiffany, you want to share any of these?
Oh my gosh, yes. I'm so excited. I forgot about, I thought we were talking about the leadership one we attended.
No.
I mean, that was pretty good. And then I forgot all about, this was an amazing Spark session, guys. They've added a training element into the Spark sessions, Whereas previously, I kind of, if you already attended one and maybe had the feeling that you weren't getting a lot out of it, go back, sign up again because they've added a training element to it. And oh my gosh, tickled me pink. So excited.
Really good.
Can't wait to tell you about this. So much fun.
Yeah. Do
Okay.
the second one and we'll pass it back and forth.
Yes. So you're well, she didn't even give a specific. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. I'll wing it. Okay. Concise. Okay. You got to get concise about not just what you're going to be doing, but when you're going to be doing it. And I can literally speak to this. I just talked about this on our coffee chats. I have set a goal with myself, being very intentional, to show up for myself. And I talked about it before where I'm doing the 10 minutes of walking, 10 pages of personal development, like reading a book, whatever, listening to a book, whatever you do. Then 5 minutes of journaling, three affirmation statements written down, and three gratitude statements written down. Okay, now what I learned quickly after I set that goal for myself is that it was really easy to do in the beginning because there was nothing new that was really popping up. My life since then has gotten incredibly chaotic. And because I was winging that in the morning, it made it even harder to achieve. So every day I noticed I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't get the walk in. I got to get that done. Oh my gosh, like I was just all over the place because I was reacting to everything in the day. This is why this is so important. By changing looking at the actual realistic hours in a day that I'm awake and when I can fit things in and scheduling a time, like I know that at 4 p.m. or whatever it is, I am sitting down to intentionally focus on this task. It is the only thing that makes sure it gets done. So it definitely matters. All of this matters. Okay, so Tabitha, do you want to take the next one?
Yeah. So something I really like to do before a incentive earning period is really envision myself there. So we're going to do a little bit of a activity here. So I want everybody to close your eyes and I want you to take a deep breath and I want to imagine yourself either sitting on the beach in Mexico or having authentic Mexican, or if you're wanting to earn SFR instead, being at home office, whatever that peaceful place that you can imagine where you want to go that will just next level excitement, the people you want around you, the feeling you would have looking at home office for the first time or putting your sand in the toes. All right. Just picture being in that moment. All right, now open your eyes and we're going to build and work on how to earn that.
Oh, so fun. We should do that more often. I think the next one is the most important, and I covered this already because I already spoiled it. But it's the third C is compelling. So your plan has to be compelling, and what that is it's your why. It's what drives you. And so as you were thinking about yourself on the beach, sitting there with your toes in the sand and hearing the waves, or zip lining or whatever your crazy adventure is in Mexico, why do you want to be there? You have to know your why. That is the reason you're going. We all have a reason we're going. I'm sure Tiffany says she wants a break from her kids. Mine is I want to be able to take Matthew on a trip without him having to fork out any money. I'm sure we all have a reason. So think about that and use that as your motivation every single day to remind you, because it's going to, I didn't write this down, but I wish I would have. I don't remember exactly what she said, but like she said, every day has to be intentional. Every single day. You cannot skip a day. Like we only have 6 months to earn this. And if you skip one day, that could be the difference between making it and not making it. And I only say that now because last year I was 1,000 points away. And I should have pushed that last month, but I didn't want to wear out my customers. And so I was like, oh no, I don't want to do it. And that was a stupid excuse. Stupid, Dylan. Stupid. Don't do that again. So this month, if we're $1,000 away, you guys are going to see me push it like crazy. But I didn't do that last year. So every single day is important. That last month, those 1,000 points wouldn't have mattered for me if I would have been pushing every single day, right? So make your plan compelling. Tiffany, back to you. I'll do the next one while she does that, and then she can do the last two.
What?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
that
thought
is
you were like gone for a second. Like,
no, no, no. Emmett's just having a little bit of a meltdown, but
you got
Tim's
it. You got it then.
okay. So the next one is obviously consistency. You will not get anywhere without consistency. All of us know this. You can look at any aspect of your life and find the truth in that. Like as far as exercising, changing your habits. If you weren't to show up to your job consistently, that would probably have negative consequences. So consistency really is key. I don't think we need to dig into that anymore because I think that's something we definitely all know.
Okay. 5C is committed. So we did this this is a little crazy, but we did this during the Spark session and I want to do it with you all. So if you are trying to earn the incentive, I want you to raise your pinky up. Everybody's pinky up. If you're not trying to earn the incentive, still put your pinky up and make a promise to yourself to have good sales for the next month or whatever you want it to be. And you're going to make, I should tell you the word first. It's committed. So the fifth C is committed. And we want you to pinky promise yourself that you're going to go on this trip. Pinky promise that you are going to give it your all. And then do what you need to do. You can lock it in. You can reach into the camera, whatever you want to do. But think about that for a second. And I'm just going to give us like a moment of silence. Think in your head, think about your why, think about why you want to go, and then make yourself a little pinky promise. Okay, done with the awkward silence. Back to Tiffany.
Okay. I have
Courage.
courage. Okay. Because I had the stuff next to it, but no word. So good job. Tiffany. The last word is courage. And this is so stinking important. I literally, when we had, oh, I don't remember when it was, but we literally had Heidi and Orville on. We hopped on someone else's majig, right? Right, right. Okay, cool. We're all collectively remembering that moment. And we saw Heidi and Orville on Zoom and stuff. I asked them in the chat, what is one book that they would recommend that really changed like the entirety of like just shakes up your life in a dramatic way, in a positive way. And they said this mindset book by Carol Dweck. So I downloaded it and I started reading it. And I even had you guys listen to the first chapter of it. And it's just talking about that fixed mindset or growth mindset. And the number one thing for all mindset is believing that you can do it. Literally being able to set the goal and from the very beginning saying that that you have all of the necessary skills right now to get started, gain these points and earn this trip for yourself or for your family, so it you have to be brave enough to believe that you can do it to achieve this. And the next part is my favorite, the daily 5. Oh my God, guys, the daily
Well, I was
5.
going to save that for the end.
Oh my God, guys. Okay, we
We
can
gotta, Tiffany said it's good, so you all have to stay here now to
have to
wait for
stay,
it.
literally
Yep.
stay to the end. Please, 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 please.
Yeah, but I'll prep you now and tell you that you can go over those at the end, so that way you can prepare. Cool. Okay. Uh, so we have clear, concise, compelling, consistent, committed, and courage. So those are the 6 C's that you need to earn this incentive. And that's all more, I would say, for like the planning element of it, right? Like those are all things like if you think about your goal and you think about your why and you think just about the incentive as a whole, your plan, does it fit all of that criteria? And if it does, then I would say you have a solid plan. If it doesn't, if there's something missing out there, like these goals are like not, like I just don't feel comfortable with these goals, like they don't scare me, then maybe you're missing out on the courage, or maybe you're missing out on, if you don't know how you're going to do it, then probably missing out on the clear a little bit. So write those down: clear, concise, compelling, consistent, committed, and courage. And after you write your plan out, that's probably going to be on your own because we're just going to show you a tracker on how you can keep track of your points. But more of the planning when you do it by yourself, remember those 6 things so you can come back and say, is my plan good enough? So that way I feel like I can earn the incentive. Tab, I'm throwing you on the spot for a second. Do you want to share your word that you shared and your why? Do you remember what it was
When, like my year of the
during
word,
that call?
I shared a word. Oh,
Yeah,
was it empower? No, I said what word? What was my word?
unmatched.
Unmatched. Cool, thanks.
The Scentsy
Um,
incentive
that
group. Yes.
was 2 days ago, me. Okay,
Okay.
so they asked anybody who had ever earned an incentive, what would be a or a word that you would describe this incentive trip? And I said unmatched because there is no feelings that match the way it is being on a Scentsy incentive trip. There's no money spared. Like my husband's mind was blown at the amount of money that they throw at us. It was like very eye-opening for him because he's always been supportive of me, but like now he defends Scentsy. Like all the time I'll hear it if someone's talking like, oh, that's just the other day his coworker was here from out of town and he's like, yeah, that's pyramid scheme. And I just hear Nathan, I didn't hear the comment. Nathan's just over there just like telling him exactly why it's not and telling him about the incentive trips and all the things. And so like, and I love hearing that because he's gotten to witness it on the outside of it to where like we're in, we drink the purple Kool-Aid, but like he got to see it from an outlooker. And they just, it's every little detail. It's the room drops. It's the experience with home office. It's very intimate as far as you get to have those connections or build the relationships or see your friends you only see, a few times a year. The people that are on the incentive trips, like they got there, they worked hard, it's not an easy thing to obtain. So you want to brainstorm it with them. You want to see how they earned it or how they're working it. So it's an unmatched feeling being able to go on your first Scentsy trip. But the feeling that really gets it for me is taking teamies with me because that's incredible. And with there being no sponsoring points this year, like that's my objective. I want to get as many people as I can to earn this trip so we can do it together. Unmatched.
So, something I wanted to clarify earlier when I said, like, part of having courage is that you know that you have the skills. And that's not necessarily what I meant. What I meant was even if you feel right now that you don't possess the skills to get there, you have the ability, the capacity to learn what needs to be learned to then gain that skill to then earn this trip. You are not lost no matter what level you start at. Someone who just starts this business walking in today could earn this trip. We are just at the beginning and there is so much that can be done. And by like Tabitha just said, with them removing, I would say, a roadblock to most earners, which is the sponsoring component of an incentive trip. Yes. How bad do you want it? What she just said. Like, how bad do you want to earn this that you're willing to put forth that effort to expand yourself? That's where the growth happens. This incentive trips are definitely meant to grow you. All of the components of an incentive trip are the same things that you would need to just grow your business. But it's even better now because we're incentivized. Like we literally get something at the end of it, not just, personal gratification that was our goal to grow our business. So you can do this for sure.
And I love that everything that incentives build on is the tools that helps you just run your business naturally. Like the reasons they are strategic at picking the things you're supposed to do, those are exactly what the steps to do to build a healthy, long-lasting, wide business. You just happen to earn a trip out of doing these things. So that's what I love. Like it coincides with it.
Mhm. For sure.
I'll add one more thing before I share the tracker, because Tiffany reminded me of Michelle saying this, and I love it. So one of the things Michelle from Home Office said is incentives are built to stretch us. And she elaborated on that a little bit. And she said, I want you to think about yourself stretching. What does that look like? Like if you stretch your arm back, you feel like, oh, you feel a little bit of tension there, right? Like you can feel that. But the reason we stretch is to push beyond the limit. So if we leave our arm here long enough, in a second, we'll be able to move it back a little bit farther. And that's what the incentive is doing, right? So have a plan, be able to, Tiffany, you're smiling so big, it's making me nervous. Have a plan, make sure once you have your plan set, then push your limits a little bit harder. And that's what incentives are built upon. You will earn it if you try that and if you succeed at that. Tabitha said such a good example. Thank you. She didn't show the arm thing, so I'm claiming that as my own. But she did say they push you beyond the limits. And so I had to have a little thing there. Anyone have anything else before I start sharing? No? Okay. I am going to share a tracker. I am a Sheets person or an Excel person, and I am very spend a lot of, I know, I almost said freaking the sheets, and then I was like, this is being recorded. I love being in Google Sheets. I love Excel, and that's what I do like during the day for my full-time job. So this can be a little bit confusing, but what I want you to take away from it is building your plan, right? And that's all I want this to be. I want you to go, I promise you can't break it. I shared the link with you all. I'm going to show you exactly how to add it to your Google Sheet so that way you can play with this as much as you want. If you delete everything, message me and say I deleted everything. I guarantee I have a copy of a copy of a copy just for that reason. So you cannot break it. I know it scares a lot of people, but I've made it really easy, and I want you to go in and try to figure it out. So if this is not your thing, that's perfectly fine. After this call or after we have a few minutes and I've shown you, go in, play with it, give it 5 minutes. If it doesn't work for you, go to pen and paper. I have pen and paper right next to me that says Incentive 2026 Plan. And I will probably go back to paper even though I love this tracker. So whatever you need to do is fine. Just do something so that way you can see the numbers and know what you need to do, right? You're making that plan. You are making a clear plan. So let me share. So I would say just watch first, and then we will let you guys enjoy however you want to do it. But I do want to show two things here. If you don't know how to find the incentive, if this is your first incentive period during your time at Scentsy, this is the Scentsy dashboard. I hope you know what that is, our workstation. But if you don't, this is our workstation. It has a lot of cool tools in it. And when you click over here on more, there is something called incentives. And this is all the information about the incentive. So it tells you where we're going. You can bring your whole family. It tells you the timeline. There is a printable tracker that they give you. So if you want to track your points as you go, you can. But I love the way they laid this out this year. So you have the trip for one with flight, trip 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You can take up to 8 people, which is amazing. And then you have how to earn. So down here is a breakdown of how your points, how you get points. So I would say read through all of these. So you now know that one PRV point is one incentive trip point. So every PRV, I'm at 118 PRV right now. I'm kind of sad about it, but it's we got some planning to do, and that's fine. So I'm at 118 PRV right now, and that means I'm at 118 points out of the 50,000 that I want. The next category is consistency, and then you have activity bonus. You have personal promotions. So those are promotions that you yourself have done. So if you're joining right now and you hit sensational start level 1, 2, or 3, you're going to get points. And if you promote to the next title, I'm currently a star consultant. If I promote to superstar, I get 3,000 points. There's event points, there's sponsoring points. So read over these like a million times, as many times as you can until you are exhausted, so you know exactly how to earn the points. I think that's a big focus on it, right? So that's always there. And I would say come in here and check this every once in a while. Track how you're doing, especially that 3-month mark. I would say monthly mark, really. Like come in here and check how you are doing. Tabitha also, you guys, you know I love Tab. Tabitha also keeps track of her incentive points, so that way the next year she can come back and say on August, I almost said April, on August 13th, I was at this many points. This is how many points I need to be at this year. And so I am really going to try that this year too. So that way, because now, since I was 1,000 points away last year, I don't know how I did that. So now I shot myself in the foot. So do that too. Like track your points, make sure you keep it somewhere. But if you need help with that, then contact Tab. I'm sure she would love to share her tracker with you or how she's doing it. So let's do the Google Sheets now. So when you share, I shared the link in the chat. When you open it up, it's going to say copy document. I don't want people messing with the original document. I want you to have your own so that way you can save it to your Google Drive. It will make you have a Google Drive account. And so you'll make a copy of it. Once you click make a copy, it's going to pull you into a document like this. So I call this the welcome page. It tells you everything that you need to know about it. And so I'm just going to kind of go through a few of these things. So if anything in this document is gray, then that means that it's probably calculating from somewhere. So if something is gray, I've tried to make it very obvious. Do not put anything in those fields. Leave them blank. They're gray. Again, if you break it, we'll fix it. It's not a big deal. There's a lot of drop downs. Drop downs are like a little button you click, and then you can select the option. It's multiple choice, basically, like A, B, C, and D, right? So if you see a drop down, select the answer that fits your business over the next 6 months. Use all 3 pages. So you can see down here, there is a start here. That's the page we're currently on. There is a scorecard. There's PRV tracker, and there's consultant tracker. So all of those will be down here. So it says use all 3 pages, and then it tells you about every page. And then it says, if you have any questions or there's any flaws, please contact Dylan Campbell. I have that on there so that way if I share it with anyone, then they can contact me because there could be a mistake in here. So let's start with the PRV tracker because I think that's probably the easiest. The scorecard you'll see, I will go over it, but I think it's easier to start with PRV because we know what we're capable with PRV, right? We know what we're doing when it comes to PRV. PRV is probably the easiest to keep track of. So you can come in here, there's PRV goal. I am somebody who likes to have a goal. So you can go in here and put goal in. This doesn't like calculate anything, but it's just like an idea. So you could say in August, I want to be at, hold on, sorry, it's not letting me edit it because this is my original. Give me 1 second. Sorry. There we go. Okay. So in here in August, I can put, I want 2,000 PRV. In September, I want 2,000 PRV. October is a really good month. So let's say 3,000 PRV. November, 3,000 PRV. These are just guesses. 4,000, and then January is a J month. So let's call it a little slower, 2,000. So that's my goal. So this is just me planning in my head. It's kind of like a little planning area. And then you have your PRV actual. So you can put numbers in here that you actually hit. So say you want 2,000 for that month. I'm going to use the same numbers. And this is, again, planning. So you would put in the numbers that you think that you would get that month in the PRV actual. So right now I'm at 16,000 points for PRV. Okay, so everyone understand PRV? Are we on the same page? That makes sense? Somebody nod, say yes. I mean, you don't have to if you're lost, but you're putting your PRV here. This is just PRV, right? The next one is the consultant tracker. So you could go in here and say, let's say I recruited Tabitha Welch. Okay, not that person. Did she reach sensational start? Let's say Tabitha, I recruited her yesterday and she's already reached level 3. She is killing it like she normally does. She reached level 3. That's going to give me, when I change this, it's automatically calculating how many points you get right here. So remember, gray, we're not touching. So it tells you how many points. So I got 2,000 points for Tabitha reaching sensational start level 3. Did she promote to certified? Yes, let's say she promoted to certified. She's my first consultant that got to certified. So I'm going to hit first consultant. When you recruit a second person and they get to certified, then you would do second and then third, and then anyone after that is going to be third. So we could put in a few people here just to give you an example, because the way they do it is 1,000 points for your first consultant that hits certified, to 1,500 for your second person that hits certified, and then 3,000 and so on, right? So I'm just going to put a few fake people in here. Let's say that's probably good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. Let's say 5 people. I recruited 5 people and they all got to certified, or 7 people and only 5 got to certified, however you want to think of it. But we have those people in there now. And then if they promoted to lead, so say Tabitha, she's still killing it. She's already promoted to lead. So I have Tabitha in here. She reached level 3. She's my first consultant and she promoted to lead. And then these would be your other names. So this over here is interactive. You can put all their names so that way you can keep track of them and then come back and update it as you go. Are we good with consultant tracker? Does that make sense?
Down at the bottom,
Mm-hmm.
the line that says do not touch,
Mm-hmm.
should your total from up here be down here?
It does. It's just blacked out so you can't see it.
Oh, okay.
Because it's going to pull it all to the scorecard. So you'll see that here in a second. But yeah, it's down there. It's just, I didn't want people messing with the point calculator.
Right.
So yeah, you'll just put them in, however, whatever you think. And I would play with this, like put in a few names. If you have somebody that you think might be joining, put their name in here. Use this as your tracker over the next 6 months to have those conversations. Like I made this super long because consultants were contacting me last year and they were like, I love how this looks and I like keeping track of who I've contacted. And I just want to use this. So I made it super long this year. So there's plenty of names here. As you talk to people, put their name in. And then whenever they reach a certain title or they join, then come in and update this, right? Okay, last thing is the scorecard, okay? So scorecard is basically an overall of all of the points. We have not even, we recruited, let's go back. We recruited 5 people and they all hit certified. We've put that in. We've put a little bit, I shouldn't say a little bit of PRV. We put quite a bit of PRV in. And if you look at the scorecard, this down here, it says, if turned green, congratulations, you earned that level. We earned level 1 with just that. I mean, that was a lot of PRV. So I was just demonstrating, but that's the fun part of it, right? Like you could go in and be like, okay, I don't think I could do 5 people. So let me go in here and delete this. What you would do is double click on it and delete, double click on it. So it highlights it, delete, like, okay, that seems more obtainable to me. Like 3 people hitting certified seems like what I could do. PRV, I think I can still do that. That sounds good. Let's go back to the scorecard. It's not green. I didn't earn it, but look how far I am away. 26,000 points out of 30,000. Okay. These up here, there's some that say leave blank, so you're going to leave those blank, but they have also yes and no questions. So these yes and no questions are like, you can only earn those points one time. So did you attend World Tour? So let's say, yes, I'm planning on attending World Tour. Can you attend Retreat for Leaders is 1,000 points. Well, I can't do that. I'm not a leader yet. So let's say no there. Did you earn 1,000 or more PRV for 5 out of the 6 months? Well, like according to my PRV tracker, I plan on doing that, right? So I can go ahead and say yes. Remain active every month of the qualification period. So active is 250 PRV. I obviously am doing that if I'm hitting those PRV numbers. Did you get paid at your starting title? This is different this year, so I want to add a little blurb here. This year, they changed it to your starting title. So whatever title you are now, did you earn that 5 out of the 6 months? Every month. No, every month. Sorry. Did you earn that every single month? So if you are a star consultant right now, then did you earn star or higher every single month? Then you would be able to select yes. That has been different in the past because those who have gotten to director and then dropped back down, it's made it easier for them. So let's say Let's say no to that. Let's say we didn't get paid at title. But let's go here. These are all promotions. So if you promote anytime, then you can go in here and say this. So let's say I hit superstar consultant. So I do promote to superstar consultant. Look at that. It's green again. Right? So I just earned level 1. But let's say I promoted to director too, and now go back to the consultant thing. Let's add a few more people in here just to play around with it. Now I've earned level 2. And so now level 2 is highlighted. So I know that I've earned it, right? So this is a good way just to play with it. Go in and play with the numbers. Like it makes it a lot more easier than having to calculate all the numbers in your head. Go through. I would start with now that I've already shown you the scorecard, I would start with the scorecard and do what you plan on doing first, and then go in and look at the other options. So you can always go in here, change those back to no. So I would go line by line here, read through all of these. What do you plan on doing in the next 6 months in your business? Do you plan on promoting? Do you plan on earning 1,000 or more PRV? Do that first, then go to the PRV tracker, add in, you do have to add it to actual PRV. You can always come back and edit this, but you have to add it to actual PRV for it to be calculated. So go in and say, you know what? Those numbers seem high to me. Let's do 2,000. And then you can come back to your scorecard. Okay, I'm still earning level 1, right? Because of the consultants, there's a lot of points here. So go in and play with it. If you break it, if you delete something, it's not a big deal. There's a back button up here. If you've never used Excel, you can always click back if something doesn't seem right. But there are multiple ways to earn this, and I want you to feel like you have the right information. If something is off with these points, please let me know, because I do share this with a lot of people, and I can't guarantee that I put the right, there's a lot of calculations in here. So I may have messed something up, and if I did, I really apologize. But double check your numbers. Once you have a plan in here, then maybe write it out so that way you feel like you have a full understanding of it. But that's a good way to get started, right? Like, it gives you an idea of, okay, I need this many people to get certified, or I need this many people to do this. I need to do this much PRV, and be able to kind of stretch yourself a little bit. Does anyone have any questions regarding that? Anything you want me to go over one more time? Is anybody more confused and don't think they can earn it because of my tracker?
Were you guys using it as he went along? Like, are you in there playing? Were you able to access it?
Yes.
Perfect. I had 2 yeses, so that makes sense.
Bree, are you in there?
She's knee deep. She's got like 10,000 PRV in each one. She's like, how can I earn this tonight? Don't let it scare you though. Seriously, because looking at it as a big picture, I did that. I asked ChatGPT, I said, hey, help me come up with a plan. And it was like 5,000 PRV. And I was like, no, we are not. I mean, yes, we are doing that, but no, we are not doing that. So, oh, she did it when you sent the email. I was like, what? Yeah, don't let it scare you though. This helps you come up with a plan. If something's scary, if the PRV is too high, then look at recruiting. Recruiting gives you a lot of points. And no, it's not required. You can go and earn 50,000 PRV right now if you want to and earn this trip. Or 30,000 would be level 1. Don't let that scare you though. Move things around. That's why I like the tracker, because I can say, you know what? 2,500 PRV seems high to me right now. Like, what if I sponsored one more person? What if I reached out to one more person, and then start putting those names in there and say, okay, who can I reach out? Like, how can I make this happen? And I was talking to Tiffany the other day, and I was like joking about it a little bit, but I think it's really true. If we are having successful parties right now, if we have good qualifying parties and we flip those parties, think about everything that you're getting with that. So you're flipping that consultant, say it's a huge party, $500 or something like that. Well, it has to be 1,000 because we're talking about certified, but
Yeah.
say somebody has $1,000 party right now, you recruit them, that lets them hit level 1 of sensational start already, so you're getting points for that. They're already certified, so you're getting points for that. What's the other thing? Is that it?
Foundational start.
Yeah, and sensational start, right. So you're getting 3 different types of points. So if you can recruit somebody, even if it's level 1 and it's your first person, I'm using my tracker again just to make sure I'm telling you guys this right. You can make 1,500 points off of the first person, but if you can do that multiple times, your points are just going to like double and triple as they go up. As you flip those parties, that is where the points are coming from.
Yes. Did you guys talk about, while I was gone, emphasis on like focusing on parties?
No, I just brought it up now.
Okay, this was a game changer because I have earned an incentive. I've earned several incentives, but I earned the Disney. So the last time we had a family trip, it was Disney, and I earned Disney for one for myself. And it, I did that. I earned it without even paying attention to anything that was happening on the incentive. I was literally just having the best time of my life. Okay. All I was focusing on was party after party, because by focusing on parties and just making sure that every single day we are having conversations to get parties present. I think Tabitha and I were talking about this in real depth, where like parties present the opportunity every single time for PRV and for sponsoring every single time. Without, we're just doing our job. It's like when you are, if you were a host, or sorry, if you were a server, you would ask your people if they wanted dessert. Okay. That is just doing your job, offering them the services that are available. So when you're flipping a party, that needs to be a very simple thing, because truly it is. You're just saying to them, hey, you can use here are your amount of rewards. You have, let's say, $75 in free product credit and 3 half price items. And you're letting them know that. And you tell them you can use those on almost anything aside from licensed, just like you would tell them what you could use them for and what you couldn't use them for. As you'd be listing what they couldn't use it for, you also would be adding in, this is what you also can do. You can use that to get free product. You can also join Scentsy. You can also use your rewards to start your own journey if you wanted to, if you were interested, discounted or free. And that's just like asking someone if they want dessert after they've finished their meal. It's just offering another thing that's available to them as a customer, as a client, you know? So I earned that incentive because I just made that a normal part of my conversations, because it really honestly should be for all of us. Once someone has a party, when we are at the end stages, you are talking to them, telling them what their rewards are, telling them what they can and cannot use them on. And one of the things they can use it on is a host to join kit. And that's all we're doing. We're just specifying that. So by focusing, having your emphasis on parties, by making parties, that is the where you're going to make the most connections, because you're expanding your network every time you have a party, even if it's not successful. So party all the time. Super fun. Get out there.
I love that. I wrote that down in my notes. Ask for the dessert. It's so good. You want to wrap it up with the daily activities?
Oh my God, guys, this got me so on fire, because when you're skedaddling through life and life keeps throwing you one chaotic situation after another, and you're like, for the love of God, could someone tell me in detail what I'm supposed to be doing with my time? Yeah, that's what she did yesterday. I was like, oh my God, ma'am, thank you so much. My brain exploded. Okay. And these daily 5, show up number 1 on social media. Guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I've been showing up every day in social media. And do you know how much I had to change my life in order to do that? 0. Zero. I just push record and I do what I was already going to be doing. I'm not running around trying to find creative things to do. Y'all just be with me while I be doing the things. Okay. That's it. So it is so easy. It is not a thing. Okay. And if you need someone to come support you and you want to go live for the first time and you need a whole crew, talk to us in the group. Let Fresh Scent go in Fresh Sense and say, hey guys, I'm really nervy. I would really like some additional support and we will be there for you. Okay. It'll be super fun. Next, that was step one, show up on social media. And whatever capacity, the more saturation, the better. Obviously, don't burn yourself out. Number two, reach out to just one new contact. Just one. That is the most manageable thing I've ever heard in my life. I'm just one. Beautiful. And you know how easy that is? So easy. Post a picture of your stories of a pickle. I bet you someone's gonna like it. And then that's your new contact. Hey, you liked my pickle. Don't say that. I heard that after I said it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Next step is to follow up with one existing customer. Also easy. You know what? They even made an app for it that's free that tells you which ones to follow up with. Piece of cake, right? Next one, book or hold one scent event. If on a daily it is your goal to book one party, you cannot not succeed. What's that whole piano analogy that you do, Tabitha? Something about whatever, I don't remember the words.
It's impossible to play the piano every single day and not accidentally get good.
If you're
As long as you're doing it, you're gonna get better.
It's going to happen. Just be out there. Do you want to have a Scentsy party? No. Cool. That's totally fine. Did you want to wear shorts today? No, like it's just as simple as that. Like it's like, do you want to wear shorts today? No. Do you want to host a party? No. Did the first one about the shorts hurt your feelings? Then the second wouldn't shouldn't either, shouldn't hurt your feelings either. Okay, moving on. Next. Okay. Do one team building action every single day. This one is so fun because I didn't even realize that Tabitha was doing that. Like literally, you guys know when she like does little challenges and stuff on a random Tuesday. She's like, "Hey guys, saw this. Let's do it." That is one team building action. If you don't have a team, guess what you can do? Go talk to people about being on your team. You could replace that one team building action with building on that day. That's it. Isn't that so cool? Does that make you all giddy inside? So simple. You can
It
literally
is, it is so simple. When she first introduced that, she was like, "We're going to talk about a daily activity." And I was like, another daily activity. Like, I don't feel like I have time for another daily activity. And then she was like, "Here's the list. Follow up with one person." I was like, did you mean one or
Right?
10? Did you forget did you erase the zero on accident? But no,
Totally. I
like,
also thought I misheard heard her. I was like, did she say one every 15 minutes? Was that what she said? Because
whatever.
that seemed more reasonable. I was like, wait, that sounded really easy.
Yeah.
What
But
did
it sounds easy, and guess what? When you do one a day, and then all of a sudden you're like, I bet I can do 5 today. And the next week you're like, I'm gonna do 10 today. And then you're like, wait, I was scared to do this a month ago, but because I started with one a day, look at me now. I'm playing the piano.
oh
Right.
my God.
And like you have like all of those contacts. So like if you did that for the rest of this month, even starting tomorrow, and you did that for the next 15, 20 days, and you bumped it up next month to 5 people, or let's say 2 people, let's not go so high with 5, but 2 people, you have all of those people that you previously like. Keep track of that information, write down those names, follow up with those same people, and then find one more person. And like it's a snowball effect, really. Like you are just following up and saying, "Hey, what can I do to help you?" I am pushing parties so hard right now. Like it is I'm not even, and that's why my PRV is 118, and it's fine. It's fine. I am pushing joining and parties so hard right now that I'm okay with my PRV being low this month because I know I'm just setting myself up for the next few months. I texted over 250 people and said, "Let's party." Like every single person in my contacts got a text of saying, "Hey, I know you love scented things. We have some great things coming out. Let's party." And I didn't get a lot of responses, but I feel like I planted some seeds, right? I didn't think about, oh, all of these people, nobody straight up said no. So all of those people are just, they know about a party. And so next time they text me or next time they order, I'll be like, hey, next time we should do a party. Let's get you some rewards. And they hear about it a second time. And then maybe they still don't reply. And the third time, I'm like, hey, we should do a party. Like, you've already spent so much money. Tab's strategy, if you haven't heard before, she loves texting her customers. I've made this much money off of you. You should just do this yourself, right? You do that for your host and your customers.
So my customers, it's in my VIP mail. So every time they order the first month, they're getting a card that says you would have made this much as a consultant. And then my host, I will let them know how much the commission would be off of their party, as that's what I do with, okay, so I present it like you have $117 worth of rewards. I can get you all set up on that. And I can also gift you an additional whatever the commission check is. And so I'm not asking them to join like with the words. I'm telling them like I can give you this money on top of the rewards that you're gonna get. Does that sound good? And they're like, well, what do I need to do? And then it opens up a conversation rather than just being like, hey, you interested in joining? No, I'm good. So
It's
you spend
literally
a card.
saying, it's just like Tiffany was talking about the dessert, right? You're literally saying, here's your rewards. You knew you were going to get these, but also here's a check.
Yeah.
Like, who's
Now
going to say
people do
no to
say no,
that?
it's
Like,
insane, but it's way easier to get a yes presenting it in
yeah.
that manner.
Is anyone on this call going to say no to a check? Because I will take your check. I will write it to me, please.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. So, but where I was going with that is I forgot.
Asking everyone to party.
Yes, ask everyone to party. Then flip those parties. Oh, I texted my customer. So yeah, plant those seeds now. Even if people are saying no, keep asking the questions. If somebody is buying from you consistently and it's only them buying from you, think about them as a club member. Like, start offering club every time you talk to them. Like, hey, I saw you placed your order. Did you know you could save on shipping? And then the next time they order again, if they order 2 days later, hey, did you know with club you can add those bars? Especially this month. This month is every single person should be pushed for club. But think about those. How can I benefit this customer better? Is it through club? Is it through a party? Is it through joining because they're talking about that they need another job? Like, how can you benefit those? And the more conversations you have with people, the better it's going to take you on this incentive. We're going to earn it.
Okay, I have a call to action to wrap up the meeting with. If you did not build your planner already, I want you to build it. And then I want you to send it to one of us, like your goal number. So it's kind of a little bit of accountability. And I want you to remind me what my second one was. That's embarrassing. Let's say, I think it was book a party, to be honest. Or maybe it wasn't. But yeah, we're going to book a party. So book a party and plan your tracker, because that's the best way to start. It was, now we got three things, because it was advertise the $9 join special tomorrow.
Mm.
And really research. And this was something that Dylan brought to my attention yesterday with the way that Rachel Pence shared it in her stories. Dylan, you want to just explain that again, because you did.
I think you should all just go watch it because she probably explains it better than either of us
It's
can.
not her stories right now.
Oh, dang. It's in a reel though, right?
Oh, I didn't see the reel.
It might be in a reel. Go check out Rachel Pence, but how she describes it is join for $9 right now. After you sell $500, you're going to get a $100 commission check because the 25% commission off of $500. We're following.
Right.
Okay, so you're gonna pay $9, get a $100 commission check, and get $300 in free Scentsy product.
Right. Yeah. That's genius.
Yeah, that's how simple that offer can be. Me, Tab, and Tiffany put it in our stories this morning because I shared it yesterday, and Tab was like, you should go share it in your story. So I had to go share it in my stories. So if you need somebody to go watch, I think it's in all of our stories now. But Rachel Penn said it beautifully. She said it better than I think any of us really did. But that's a perfect pivot. Can you share your Instagram? Yes.
Did I miss the 5 daily tasks? I got 4 of them.
Show up on social media.
Yes.
New contact. One customer. Oh, she did skip one, right?
Yeah, the
Hold a scented event. No, that was a party.
She said that.
Yeah.
show up on social media, follow up with one customer.
New customer, yeah.
N-
Or new contact.
No, she said follow up with one existing customer.
Yeah, okay, so this show up for social media.
One new contact.
Right, show up for social media, one new contact. Reach out to somebody new.
Okay.
So they're not a customer, they're not anything, it's a new contact. They've never purchased from you before, somebody new. She also added in there, I know we're going over just by a minute here, but before you start reaching out to new people on your social media, also check out on the top of your workstation, there's the prospects. Scentsy has already built a list of people that we need to reach out to that haven't purchased. So follow up with those people first and then go through your Facebook because you can clear out those notifications and then it doesn't make you feel so guilty when you log in. So we all have them now. We're good?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nope. Good.
All right, we hope you're feeling inspired and ignited and ready to take this on full force. Just remember that everything you're doing right now is only going to help your business, and we're sharing versus selling. And if you want to be a leader and you want to sign people up, just start talking about what Scensy's done to your life, sharing how it has impacted you, looking behind the scenes of what you get to do because you are a Scentsy consultant. It's all about the way you phrase it. Just think that people might say no to you because you present it one way. This is a prime example. I had 5 people buy the whiff box this month, and then I had an additional 5 people buy the whiff box this month when I presented it as a fall tester box. So now I've got 10 people that want the whiff box, but I presented it 2 different ways. Same product. It's the same thing in everything you do. And if you haven't seen the fall tester box, that's a great way to sell the whiff box. You just tell people I have brand new products. I'm looking for fall testers. I'll give you a rate sheet and you just tell me what you think of it. And they're getting a good value because the whiff box already is. So it is all in presentation and sometimes the way that you're just showing it to people. So keep showing up for your business, keep being consistent, and we appreciate you guys. We will be here again next week. Fingers crossed it's either going to be next week or the week next after that is going to be my friend Mary, who's going to teach us about big fundraisers. And I'm, for one, really excited about it. So I just waiting on her to confirm her work schedule. So have a great day and we will see you next week.